when you walk in the hall.
Close the bathroom door.
Right there?
That's nice, but close the bathroom door. That's my first question.
Did we leave the seat up? No, we didn't. Okay.
This is nice. You know, we should probably get a rocking chair for in here.
That's a good point. Get rid of the office chairs and put in a rocking chair.
Something a little more
We
comfortable for the
we
parents.
still need an extra chair. We don't need more than one chair in there. A rocking chair and just a conventional chair, or what's in there now.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
Sign. Yeah, I do too. Everything matches. It just looks wonderful.
Okay, when I,
Yes.
I might think, I wonder how clean this is in here. And it may be just, what, you know, to put up a little sign that this is cleaned, you know, weekly, or that the toys are, blah, blah, blah. Something about,
So they know.
so they know that it's not full of germs for their kids.
I would like to see an oak frame similar to the one back here behind Diane, put back over there rather than just leave that like that.
Okay. Oh.
And, what was I going to say?
Yeah, you can get, excuse me, Holly, right here. They sell these up at the hardware
yeah,
store in different sizes. It's oak, and we can just frame it and hang it right on the door.
I've seen nurseries where they actually provide instruction that gives you information. So it's, please help us to keep this clean by picking up your toys afterwards. We work hard to keep this, and sometimes that's just enough of an indication that it's cared for, that you guys, that the people care for it, it's cleaned regularly. And so sometimes you can put instructive information in the message of we care. All at the
We
same
need to
time.
get rid of our spiders.
So you can see your fingers.
And there's, the spiders in here too. I know they like to collect right there.
Yeah.
Little kids can see a spider and they won't go in, and the family's like, oh, use nursery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just does. Okay.
Okay, so we can wipe that and.
And that
Get
one.
the ladder
And
out
that
there.
one.
And how about the bathroom?
Okay, on the bathroom, I was wondering, I keep some stuff down here, toilet paper and paper towels. But I also was thinking it would be kind of nice if we would just buy a couple of different size diapers and wipes and put a sign up here and let people know that extra diapers.
Great
and
idea.
here.
There's
And
diapers.
also,
In top
should they
drawer,
need-
yeah.
Should they need paper towels or whatever, if they happen to run out, because we try to keep everything where it's fairly full. Let them know that there's stuff here in the bottom drawer that they could have access to if they need.
Because a lot of stuff we find, well, we have this for everybody, they don't know about it. So there's the information signs that would be really helpful for people. Okay, so is everybody done out
Add
here?
cobwebs to the spiders.
Cobwebs and that too. Okay, so now we're walking in here. And I want you, can you come back just for a minute? This is something I've noticed.
Both doors?
Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, now Marcia could come in. I'm trying to, and there's little kids trying to run through. One thing I was thinking was, is there any way we can put a handle? Like when you're coming in and out, you can actually push it in and out, but when you're trying to swing it, like today that little guy was coming through. I know we have the holder, these things are great, but I'd like to, if there's a way we can get a handle on there. Would that work? Or even on the inside, maybe just the inside?
Well, you might even have to put it on the wood unless you want to drill a hole in it.
I didn't know if we could even do that. But there's a chance of getting your fingers smashed because there's nothing to hold on to when you're trying to go in and out. Okay, so Holly has a question right now.
I just, my point was, if you came in with somebody with a wheelchair, where would you put them?
There.
Probably back here where you don't.
Where you've got usually most churches that have it, they'll have one set of pews that are,
Yeah.
but we might have to move it
I'm not sure that we
more.
have one. That's what
Yeah.
I'm noticing. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good question.
If you came in and you're new, where would you?
And also with the fact that usually these doors are this way.
Yes.
So even if you said, well, we'll sit there, then you'd have to stop everybody to try to get this open so they can.
Well, now that the pews are along here, there is enough room in the front also, if you know.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
I mean, you could do it, but you wouldn't want to feel like you're the only one out there,
So that would be something the trustees could discuss. How can we make a wheelchair? What would be the best way to do that? See, when my niece comes in her wheelchair, she'll transfer herself to the pews, and because she's capable. And then we just get the chair out of the way. So it depends on the level of the handicap, but yeah. Dave, you had.
Well, I know the piano's been with the church for a long time, and I don't know, is Sue going to come back? We're not using it, and it's taking up really valuable space on the stage, and I would like to see your band equipment moved away from an exit, stop it from blocking an exit, so.
You don't want to get rid of that piano.
Well,
I'll tell you that right now. There'd be a lot of people that
No, but can we use it in Great Hall or anything? or-
Okay, now right now, this is exactly where the church is at. Okay, this is, you have perfect reason to say that. You have perfect, facts for saying that. So instead of leaving the piano there and not doing anything, what can we do with that piano to still use it? If we can't get rid of it, there's reasons we can't get rid of it. It doesn't mean it has to stay there.
But up against the wall where you've got your
That's-
equipment over here, it's only that
That's
wide,
what we
and
could
you
do.
can still
Yeah.
use that exit.
It's like, how can we work with this to make it move us ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if Susan comes back to play, which I'm hoping she does, she doesn't have to play on piano.
I don't think it'll fit.
She can play, we have 4 of these.
I don't think it'll fit, Chuck.
So, there's a way that, or get a smaller piano, maybe somebody donate a smaller one for up there, but we could move that to the side some.
Yeah, move.
And it would free up the big space. I'm hoping that we can do a Christmas thing. Okay.
Got a couple temporary suggestions. Chuck's come up with an idea here. We're not sure about this corner without taking some measurements, but put the piano either this corner or that corner, which means you'd have to move your electronics out of here. Possibly wall mount the TV screen. That way your equipment can come up and then we're not violating a code by blocking the door. That eventually, when we expand Great Hall, and I'm not talking just about the kitchen, but I mean expanding the hall itself, then the piano can go in the Great Hall. You're going to be doing more plays, performances, and things like that. So we can do that and make it kind of a temporary thing.
Yeah. And that's taking something that's very special for the church, but it's moving headlines to move in to do.
And it is, I mean, the piano is
We need to remind everybody that to sign in and
Okay.
the connection card.
Okay.
Sorry, that's exactly.
No, that's me.
It's just
Okay.
like-
What about if you have kids? What if you have kids? What if we had, there's all these, we don't use the hymnals a lot.
No.
And, we'll put it this way, people don't use the hymnals a lot anymore because now
That's
we're
all
used to
your
this.
fault.
Yeah.
What if we had one hymnal in this and one Bible, and then we had either this in there, you could put it in, and then have maybe some paper.
Yeah.
Writing if they wanted
That's a
the
good
notes,
point.
or also for kids to
They can
draw.
just draw, yeah. Yeah, because some people like
So we could take
notes
one,
during
the extra hymnals, by the way, are underneath the back pew, but if we just cut them down, have one, that's why.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yeah, there are only a couple of people that I know of, when you are doing the traditional hymns, that will use the book.
Yeah, so what is the biggest thing you saw that we could do right now, out of everything? What is
The
the
piano.
Make the chord, make the chords right.
Make the chords one.
And then we'll do that, and Chuck and I'll work on it on the door.
Now, and then try to come up with a lot of signs, a lot of signs
Take it
that
out,
gives
take
us
the hinges
information.
off, lay it on the inside, cut them back out.
Make the fellowship hall
About 8
gives
inch.
more.
Yes.
Anything else? Those kind of stood out to me too, as the most.
I would like the ability to, and you seem to be figuring it out, but to put up banners of colors for the different themes and
That
stuff.
was just an idea,
And-
I really, did you guys like the colors?
Oh,
Yeah.
these here?
Because I just found it too white
Yeah,
before.
right.
And I was
You could do the same thing, the same size and everything, and hang them on those hooks.
Yeah.